Get ready with me while I talk about some hard lessons that I had to learn in my 20s. Lesson number 1, staying fit and being healthy is a commitment for the rest of your life. There isn't a single person I know personally that looks fit and healthy and doesn't exercise regularly. As a kid, you can definitely get away with it. You don't even have to really exercise because you're just active. As you get older and your life just gets more sedentary, it's an active choice that you have to be making every single day in order to stay healthy. And that itself is also a privilege. Along the same vein as exercise, and I wish my younger self would have known this, but you cannot outrun a bad diet. I wish I didn't punish myself with cardio for eating unhealthy. It's much more sustainable to have a healthy, balanced relationship with food and just show up consistently to exercising. I also wish I wasn't so afraid of building muscle and eating protein. Lesson number 2, when you reach your 20s, you might become a hypochondriac like me. You see the doctor, you get a lot of tests done, and the lesson here is keep track of your hospital bills. Especially if you live in the US, there have been so many times where I've had to track down my hospital bills and get them to revise it because like the insurance wasn't processed correctly, and it's just something constantly that you're going to have to deal with, honestly, for the rest of your life too. Sometimes they don't even notify you and you just get a bill shipped to an old address, and then suddenly the debt collection agency is calling you saying you have an unpaid bill. But it was just one of the stupid lessons I had to learn as an adult. Fourth lesson that I learned in my 20s is about alcohol. Once you get over using alcohol as a crutch and using it as a social lubricant, and you become more confident in yourself, then it becomes much easier to give up. I feel like when I was drinking alcohol a lot, I definitely saw it as a way for me to be more interesting, more fun. I was always so self-conscious of what people thought of me, and now that I feel like I'm more confident in myself, it's been a lot easier for me to not drink. The final lesson I've learned is that I will never, ever, ever in my life have the answers to everything. There's always going to be new things I can learn, new ways that I can improve myself, improve my personality. There were certain points in my life where I hit a certain age and I was like, oh my god, I understand everything, but I will never understand everything. So I feel like I'm hesitant for the rest of my life to ever claim that I'm an expert in anything because there's always room to grow. That's a very fast track version of what I learned in my 20s. Let's take these out. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.